and the heaters are 98s, or those are 98s, and these are 96s, but they're state-of-the-art stuff. Robin Air, there's a sticker here, but they're great. I've been using them for years.
Okay.
I've tried a bunch of different companies. They're great. They're out of Wixom. In fact, they had to go and fix the place where I'm staying now. They're good people. They were
Okay.
out yesterday.
So that's contact for your heating and cooling then, and that sticker's right on those 2 boxes.
Yep.
Okay.
Just while we're here, the property goes back where? Just about pretty much on the cut line?
Believe it or not, if you follow it up, there's a fence up there.
Is there?
On the left side, and then you follow it across the right side on an angle going back. So what I did is, you've probably got about another 20 or 30 feet on the other side of the trees. Kind of levels out up there. And
Okay.
goes, but
I didn't cut up there.
I'm sorry?
It's cut behind the trees too.
Just for a little ways.
Okay.
I only sodded just a little ways past because.
So you own some of that flat weeded area up there?
Yeah.
Do you own all the way back to the fence for the?
Yes.
Okay, so you go all the way back to the fence where the pipes are sticking up and everything, and that's yours.
Yeah. Now where the pipes are, and that's the reason why I stopped where I did, because I didn't want to be going into that. That was where the tower was supposed to be, the water tower.
Oh, really?
Because that was the highest spot in the sub.
Okay. Now it's over here.
Now it's down there. They decided to move it down there.
Which is nice.
Well,
place, right?
actually, one of the reasons why I selected it, like, one, is because this was the highest point in the sub. But 2, I could just tell people, okay, follow the water tower.
Now you can't.
Yeah, because I knew that they would do it upright. You know, they would put hidden lake on it or whatever. But
so how much property is it?
acre and a half.
Oh, wow.
Acre and a half. You've probably got more grass sodded in on this lot than any other lot.
I would think so.
Yeah.
Just from driving.
And so then that mow line is the lot line over there.
Yeah, believe it or not, that's a mow line / you can see the black tarp that's supposed to be up. David owns that lot next door, David Campo, so I wasn't too worried about it. He's a good guy. But if you want him to mow up to that, he will. But it's kind of natural. You can see it on this side. Most people don't even do the whole backyard.
Right.
I wanted to add that.
Okay.
You have light in the thing that shine up and
On the rock?
on the rock. Yeah, you can see the black thing right there.
Okay, yeah, the low voltage lights.
I'm going across.
That's-
Troy Clog.
Aren't solar, right? Those are electric switch.
Yeah, I have 2 different transformers that pop on. You just put the times you want them to turn on and turn off. Troy Clog did all that stuff, so if the bulbs are out, they'll just
take care of it.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool.
I haven't been here lately, so I don't know if it was night, if they'd all light up or not. So,
Okay.
But there's 2 transformers. One's in the garage, or just on the other side of the garage. It handles all the front lights, or this half of the front. And then there's one on the side over here, which handles
all the way around.
Lighting on the house itself too?
No, I didn't have anything facing into the house. I have stuff highlighting the brick,
the
landscaping, the trees, but I didn't want any lights shining into the house.
Okay.
I'll show you where the switch to that is, but that's kind of what I look at as an emergency light. The switch is actually in that room.
Okay.
The reason for it is if you heard something at night or whatever, you can flip the switch and turn it on.
And you got a good view out the windows.
Yeah, but it's just. Yes, let me show you that. Lights pointing on out.
Okay. Oh, it's remote control.
Remote. If you look in there and to the left, that's if you have to do it manually.
Okay. So you got a hand crank.
The hook for the manual is right there, the black thing hanging. Yeah. So if by some chance something happens, most likely, if it doesn't open up, it's because you're on one of those switches that on the outside.
Right. Ground fault. You just got to reset the switch, probably.
Okay. There you go.
Oh, that is nice.
And that's fully self-supporting, just like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
That's fully self-supporting, huh?
Yes.
Now, these have an automatic sensor. If it gets windy, they retract automatically, don't they?
20 miles an hour.
All right.
So if you get a gust, and you will, if you get a gust, it'll automatically pop it, and it'll shut it automatically.
Because otherwise you'd always be worried, oh, did I close the awning when I went away? And yeah.
But this is really good because it shades that too. It keeps that a lot cooler. But we had a patio set that we had here. I had a grill here. Even when it was raining, I could grill and we'd eat outside.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Although you see cigarettes, that's my son. We didn't smoke.
Okay.
We didn't let him smoke in the house.
I would be able to tell if anybody ever smoked in the house. I would know that.
All right, now, I have to set this up. I'm going to have, these not only require connection, but they also require electric hookup. So adapter goes in, trying to find out where it's at. But it looks like on a couple of the phones they packed them.
I'm glad you're taking the video.
No, you're good. Okay, so you just got to plug it in.
They may be taking power off of that. There's two of the 4 lines.
Well, there may be some need for a power adapter for some of its functions, but you may still have phone without power.
Yeah,
like an answering machine.
No. All right. This is how you page on this. Is we had all the phones labeled, but you can relabel them however you want. But the master page, if you were to do this, you'd page every room. So every room in every house would hear your message. So like you just say, hey, dinner's on, everybody comes down.
Oh, you need that in a place like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I just know where everybody's at, even.
All right, here's the sensor for the hydronic flooring.
Okay.
So right now you can tell it's 79 degrees in here. So if it was cool, you just flip it over to heat, and then the hydronics would work.
All right, and the hydronics only do heat. There's no cooling.
No cooling.
Right.
So that's why it's only 3 seasons, because you don't have the air conditioning.
Yep.
Now, I did look at that, trying to put a dump in here. Probably, if they wanted to do it, the cheapest way to do it, you can buy one of those separate units, and then just do a direct vent, and then just directly vent it out.
Right.
And it works off of electric.
Do a one room, basically.
Yeah, but what we did is we just left this open, and it cools this area down in here too.
Okay. What's this little sensor down at the bottom then?
That's part of the burglar alarm system.
Okay.
So if you have a glass break,
It's a glass sensor?
Yeah, glass sensor. It'll
Okay.
say automatically and the alarm will go off. I did mention there's the.
Everything on the alarm system working as far as you know?
You know, it's right now. I think it needs to be serviced. It's saying the battery is low.
Okay.
But I mean, it's paid for through the end of the year, so.
Okay.
Service?
Yeah. So it's being you pay it once a year. It's like $244 for the year, and you pay it in January.
Right. And is there paperwork for what's being monitored by and stuff?
Yeah. High-tech security.
Yeah, and I've written it down here.
Okay.
It's right in the front here.
Okay.
And also it should be in here too.
High-tech security right in the front of the big book.
Yeah.
Somewhere. Okay. Probably not file it.
Let's see.
Those batteries.
Yeah, I get Yeah.
Okay, now we got an automatic vent here on the stove. We saw that.
Yep, all you do is right here, it just goes up. What I do, unplug it? Oh, yeah, it's unplugged.
Okay, yeah.
Just push up and it'll go up, and then the controls on there, high, low, whatever. But
Okay.
yeah, you're right, that is for the, micro.
Yep.
You have a double oven, it's 30 inch, and they're self-cleaning, and then you have the warmer tray down below. The warmer tray works down by the controls down there. So if you're having a bunch of people over, use the warmer tray, use those.
What's that white thing underneath the drawers there?
Good point. That's part of the central vac system.
Oh.
So you can turn it on and, you know, if you're filling something or...
Oh, okay, you just sweep into it.
Sweep it right into it.
Oh, that is cool.
You've got one here, you've got one in the pool room, and you also have one upstairs in the master bathroom. The hair from combing your hair, get hair on the ground, just shovel it in there.
Modern version of sweeping under the rug.
Yeah. You have two garbage disposals, one here and one over there. Under there. Let me see. What else? They work by this, by the button here. Okay. Over here, it works by this switch. This is your underlights under here. This is your garbage disposal, I think. Yep, that's it. This is your overlight. This is your Insta Hot. So if you haven't been used in a while, but this will come out boiling hot water.
Is that electric? Yeah, just a big electric heater in there?
Right down there.
Okay.
So it's brewing it now. So it's been a while.
Oh.
This is your reverse osmosis. So that, if you have that water tested, we had it tested. It's better than Evian. So we drink all of our water out of that.
So you're tied in not so well, but to this community well?
The community well is located in that building right there. Directly right across there. That's a community well, that building.
This brown roof building right
Okay.
there?
Yep.
Okay.
And then what that does is then everything from there goes internal to each of the houses.
Okay.
And then I soften it downstairs where I'll show you, and I use reverse osmosis for drinking. Okay.
Okay, and you pay, that's part of your association fees covered water, or you pay?
That was part of the sewer water assessment.
Okay.
Part of the property taxes.
Okay.
So.
The building of it, and then your water, though, do you pay a water bill?
Yes, you do pay a water bill.
Okay.
You pay there's two different parts of the water bill. Raw and not raw. The way that I'm tapped right now, anything that's used to the sprinkler system is raw. Is not being treated. Anything coming into the house is treated.
Okay.
And not only that, but every one of your spigots, not all the houses are like that. All your external spigots are treated with softener.
Okay.
If you wash your car, you won't get the dots and so on and so forth. I wanted it that way. Right. You know?
Okay.
You also have 4 external spigots, 2 on each side, which is unusual. You only get 1 period, but I put 4 on. As you can see, I built
Sprinkler system working okay?
Yep. In fact, I'll show you that when we get out there. This is the office. We do have a special in here. Yeah. See now this one. I swear that there's a. I'll have to try to find it.
Okay.
Yeah, this is probably the room that's the dirtiest in Harvard lives. Those were all done by the builder. They look like they're self into the wall, but trust me when I say they're not. They're well put in there. Those are made for like having books all the way across.
Okay.
Coming around this way. Okay, here's your controller for the main floor. And it's kind of hot here. I'll just turn it down. All you do is just hold it. It'll start blinking. You turn it down. I just turn it down to 70 degrees. It's on cool or heat. Your choice. Right now it's on cool, of course. This handles your air-to-air. This is a 5-star energy efficient home. What you have to worry about when you have a house that's so well insulated and so well packaged is you have to worry about mold. The air-to-air exchanger, it constantly brings fresh air through the house, rotates the air through, so you don't have an issue with mold or black mold. You can see right here that tells you it needs maintenance. And I'll show you downstairs what to do.
Okay.
But other than that, I wouldn't even mess with it. You can just leave it exactly where it's at. It'll mix the air. This basically controls how much air you have coming in.
Okay.
I just leave it right in the center.
Okay.
These are garage door controllers. You can see both garage doors are open. If you push a button, it'll close the garage. or you'll always know if a garage door is open. If it's red, if it's green, it's closed.
Sure. Okay.
Here's your alarm system. Right next it just needs to be serviced. Let me just see. System control, low battery.
Right.
But the code is 1313. But if you have them come out and service it, you can change the code to whatever you want. And there's a whole slew of stuff. I mean, you can have separate codes for each individual.
Right.
And then like for parents.
Temporary code.
Yeah, you have temporary. Like for instance, if you really wanted to, if you had kids, and I almost did this, but I didn't. Give each kid their own code, and then I can actually go in there and find out when they came in.
Right.
So if you have curfew or 11 o'clock. Here's one of, I've got 3 sets of vacuum cleaning systems. One here, one downstairs, and one upstairs. So you never have to carry stuff up and down. This is the only one that's got this, which is a hose cover, because you have the hardwood floors down here. Okay. All the other ones are carpet, so they don't have the hose bib on it. So. Okay. If you wanted to, this is where they initially, just to let you know, they initially put the burglar system here. I didn't want to keep opening and closing the door, so I put it on the outside. But if you want to, you can do it.
The wires are there for it.
Now, these lights in here, obviously this light needs to.
Yep, sorry.
These lights in here control the outer lights. So like if you put Christmas lights on and you want to turn them on or turn them off, you can do it right from here. You don't have to go outside to do it.
Okay.
Just certain outlets? All the outlets.
All the outlets outside are controlled in that closet. Okay.
In here, this one controls your right above.
Okay.
This one, something. You know,
Hard to keep track.
yeah, that one's there. This one's there. This is that. This is for. If you look when we go upstairs, right over here, there's an outlet on this ledge right here. This controls that ledge. So if you were to put like a blinking pumpkin or a
Christmas tree or whatever.
Something, yeah, we had a Christmas tree up there during Christmas.
And it's visible from outside, though.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You see that from the other side of the lake.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So, and in here, this handles the fan, and then that's the rope lighting. So you can see how much light it gives off.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really nice combo.
Yeah.
And that's just rope light, that's it? Just a little strip of rope light up there?
Yep.
Yep.
Continuing on this way.
Oh, I was going to stop this at 15 minutes and restart. I got to 17.
Come on.